I think it should be good now. Yes, yes. That should be good now. Let me close the window. Welcome, everyone. Just a bit. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Anonnie's Temple. Sorry about that, y'all. There was like an issue I was having with the sounds, but nonetheless, and all the more, we're back at it. Thank you all for joining me at the Temple of the High Priestess. You can call me Anonnie. I am a tarot reader, a channeler, and intuitive for divine source and Christ consciousness energy, and I'm here to deliver the prophecy for you all. Okay? So, when I realized that the sound wasn't on, I was already like 5 minutes into the reading. until luckily, until luckily one of y'all came in the chat and said like, honey, there's no sound. Okay. So I'm back and I'm happy that I took a minute so that I could actually find the lyrics for the song I got as a download for you all today, and so that I could figure out what I wanted to title this video. So what we're going to title this video is Devotional Energy is the Haters Anthem. Okay? So what's funny? This energy first came to me. Was it like maybe it was like 24 to 48 hours ago? I would say that most likely at the start of the weekend, this energy came to me, and I started to notice that somebody was hating pretty hard. Okay, because things started to pop up in the existence. So, for example, okay. Um, Yesterday, I went out to go put this hat on that I wear everywhere. And I wear this hat in a lot of the new videos that I've been posting, promoting myself on social media. And so I went to go put the hat on before I went out, and the little puffball on the end fell off. And I was like, yo, you are so mad you're trying to rip the puffball off the top of my hat? Oh my gosh, I fell out when that happened. I thought that shit was so funny. Like, oh my gosh, could somebody really be hating that hard that they just want to rip the puffball off of your winter attire? Oh, well, I guess they can be. Okay. So, secondly, over this weekend, I got this music download from this song. It's called the H8rs Anthem. And it's by this group. I heard this, hold on, who's it by? I heard this song years ago. It's by this group called Infinity Song. And I love it because it's this like ironic take on like the type of song that a hater would sing or that they would write if they were truly honest with themselves. And when I tell you, I heard this song for like 48 hours and I was just like, oh gosh, give it a rest. Like, I'll get to you when I can. Okay? Because, as a reader, I don't prioritize reading hater messages for you. I don't prioritize that. So it's like if I have something else that I have to do during the day, then like I'm going to go, get that thing done instead of try to constantly talk to you about the hater energies that surround you. You know what I mean? And like that's also the perspective that I want to share with you all for this video, that in some ways it really is in some form devotional energy. Because with this energy that I picked up on this weekend, I feel like this was someone who has really put a lot of like emotional energy, like tears or like heat in the body, like heat rising in the body from anger. Like I'm getting that this is someone who's also been biting their nails down to the bed, perhaps, or biting their nail beds. And I'm also seeing like a restless leg syndrome. Like someone here is so bothered by you that it's literally impacting their physical health. And so it's like, I wonder if these people truly realize that you need to transmute that energy. Like, you really need to step into an alchemist's mindset to transmute that resentment because it will manifest around them. And I feel here like it really has. Give me a second here. Give me a second. You know, they're bringing me like back to the lyrics of this song. You know what's coming in here? What's coming in here is this energy that you actually don't feel any type of bad blood with this person, but like the way that they feel towards you is really disproportionate. Like, it's really greater than you honestly understand right now. This person's like resentment and disdain that they feel towards you. And like, I don't think this person is realizing like not just the emotional energy, but the amount of time that they spend in this emotional energy towards you at this point is coming across as devotional. And that shit is so crazy though. To really be spending this much time like on being so perceptive about somebody else's life. Like, I feel like this person, you know what this person's energy is? This person is like a tabloid as a person. Like, when people work for like E News or ET Entertainment Tonight or something like that, it's like someone who would commit their life to being a paparazzi, like literally not even living their own life because they're so focused on you. And I see here, like, you are transmuting it into anything that you want it to be. And I just feel like I'm hearing like get with the program. Like, I feel here like this masculine needs to, because it's a King of Cups who's coming out as this. He came out twice here. I feel here like there's some type of King of Cups who really needs to get with the program and really get themselves together, because I'm seeing someone who has like snot running out of their nose. Like, the way that they feel towards you is really they just feel very deeply triggered by you. Okay? So what are we going to say to this soul? What should we say to them? So I'm going to do a new pull. I'll use a couple other decks too. I don't know. This person, I feel like they may have something reckless that they want to say to you with the Knight of Swords rushing to a message. Or it's like somebody is going to say something to you very hastily and then they can't take it back. Three of Rods and Page of Pentacles. This is literally saying it's in the physical now, so you should expect it. Ace of Cups. You have like a physical opportunity that is salting this person's eyes. That is what I am hearing. This Page of Coins with the Ace of Cups, it can be a new partner or a new love for you, but I feel here with it being a pentacle that it's actually something that comes into your life, it finds you, and you feel like it's the perfect place for you to begin to learn something new or for you to build something. Something that lasts. It's like the first phases when you plant a seed. Show us this. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Something's got to give. Something needs to be dropped. Let me move this. Oh, are they telling me to shuffle? Okay, no, we're going to continue. We have the Emperor with the Page of Pentacles coming out here to show you who's giving this to you. Okay, so whoever this Emperor represents to you, imagine someone who you would see as an emperor giving you an opportunity. Six of Pentacles here. So whether this is maybe you getting a promotion where you already work from your boss, maybe this is someone who you admire or who you would like mentorship from, they're recognizing you. So whoever you would see an emperor being, like someone who is very top tier to the point where they're an admirable masculine presence. This is someone who is giving a page of pentacles to you. And I feel here they're giving you something because they know that you'll be able to make it grow. Like this emperor looks at you in this way of you being like very fertile soil. So he knows that if I give this person this leg up for them to succeed, or some type of support or this opportunity to succeed, he knows that it will appreciate. He sees you as someone, Emperor, High Priestess. He sees you as someone who makes things flourish. You don't die off. Okay, when someone comes into your energy, they end up flourishing. So, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, something got dropped and something is being given. Seven of Cups hit the ground. This may be all that the Emperor wants to share. On the Six of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So he's willing to share that this has to do with work and career. So I don't think that this Emperor, at least this first one who's coming through for you, is a romantic partner. I don't think so. But this seems like a helping hand, so that a business of yours or a craft of yours can be taken to the next level. You know, they're also showing me that for some of you, this is actually what I'll say here, this energy is also an open sesame energy. Like the gates are opening for you. You've shown yourself as a master with the Eight of Pentacles, and now you're being anointed with this garb, or with this necklace, with this symbol that you have crossed over into different gates. Okay? So he's willing to share that it has to do with work. He wants to let you know he's coming in quickly within 2 weeks. He said he might have an accent. Did you hear the accent there? Within 2 weeks. Show me anything else about this Emperor giving this offer. What about him? I also heard the name Oscar. So with the Two of Cups here, it's a contract, it's a meeting. I'm not convinced it's love yet though, Emperor. I'm not convinced. Is it love? Four of Swords. Eight of Swords. Okay. Come on. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So we have here the 6 to the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles. Do you see? I think I'm going to lay the message to rest after this, because he's kind of, he's not going to provide more details. He's just letting you know of his presence, that you have a very important business meeting coming up where someone will sponsor you. It's literally 6 of Pentacles, being given and offered something. 7 of Pentacles, an investment, to the 8 of Pentacles in your craft. You were chosen above and beyond somebody else. I don't know how, but you were with the 2 of Pentacles here. It could have been between 2 people, but someone here is coming in to deliver onto you some peace of mind. And it could have to do with your finances or your career. Okay? A very important business meeting. Make sure you prepare. All right? This, whatever meeting this is that you're having, it's like putting some type of devil energy in the coffin. Okay? This is someone who feels like so betrayed that now they're in their shadow energy by this offer. Look, he wants to come out. It's the King of Swords. He's like, no, talk to me. This is someone who's demanding your attention. Okay? You know how this may end up playing out, which is what I'm seeing here? You know how, like, when people very quickly come into a lot of attention, or maybe some energy of fame, or some energy of notoriety and being well known, there's a time period where that person needs to adjust. And really, it's like, unless if you really know, then you don't know. Like, it may take months, it may take years to adjust to the amount of attention that I feel here like this opportunity awards you with. And I think you'll thrive, you'll do well, obviously, because this emperor is investing in you. Okay? So during this time period where you are adjusting to this shift and being so well known, I'm hearing being very prolific. Okay. There's someone who wants to try to reach out to you and demand your attention during a time period where you're already very busy. And I see here that you may not be able to consistently respond to this person, or you may not be able to respond at all because you're so busy. And this person's going to take it personally. So, because you aren't able to give them the amount of attention that they want from you, then they're going to try to demand it from you and to act in, I'm hearing like unscrupulous, but to act in ways that they wouldn't tell their mama. That's what I heard. Okay. Because they're feeling vengeful against your success. Four of Pentacles. It's, I don't know. They're kind of one of those people who may feel like you owe them something, or that as soon as you hit it big, that you would be like one of the first people to call them, or that like they knew you personally enough that you should answer their calls. Like that's how they feel, but it's just they don't understand what the process truly feels like, and you do. Because this is the timeline you're on. Six of Rods to the Wheel of Fortune. You're on the timeline of sweet victory. So this is the timeline where your wishes are granted for you. And if any of these wishes you've made upon this timeline, right, before it happened, or maybe even after it existed, but whatever wishes you've made that have included recognition, being seen, winning at something, winning awards, being congratulated, or perhaps being center stage. If you've made any of those wishes, the timeline is now. Okay? All right, final messages from this Emperor, please, if there's anything else. Yeah, we already know who he was, right? Who keeps coming out for you? This King of Pentacles shows up as somebody's emperor every time. Every time. The Tower and Queen of Swords. What's so striking about what I'm saying here? Something striking about what I'm saying, about the relationship, about the connection that you'll have with them? Listen, you may be a little quirky or a little bit weird, but I feel like this person loves everything about you. The Wheel of Fortune to the message here. This is also the timeline of the contract you have with this person. Okay? He feels it, he knows it, and you know it too. Place the genders how they resonate. All right, let's see what else is out here for you all. Whoever this person is, they're surprised that somebody hasn't invested in you already. Yeah, when you speak with this person, they're going to be very impressed with how much you've been able to accomplish and create on your own. So this is the energy of someone being like a sole proprietor, or someone who's been running their own small business, or like, something like this. Like you wear so many hats, and like that's what's required when you first begin. And then you finally get to that level where someone invests and sponsors in you. And this is happening for you. Okay? Page of Swords. I don't know, they could be watching you right now. Wouldn't that be funny? Hmm. Okay, that's enough. The investment is coming. So again, I don't know, maybe try, if you're not aware of who this is coming in yet, what I would say is like imagine where you would like someone to invest in your business or in a company for you, and then just try to prepare yourself from there. Okay? The next steps will line up for you. Okay? Six, seven, eight of pentacles. All right. Let's clear that out. Thank you, Divine Creator. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Source. Okay. So I have a new deck. It's not this one. But I have a new deck and it's called the Galactic Star Tarot. And I'm still connecting with it. So I don't know if I'm going to bring it on live today because I've been, like working with it and pulling with the cards like off camera and everything. Because that's what I do when I get to know my decks. I don't just like open them up and use them. I try to get to know them. So I don't know if any of you all have seen the Galactic Star Tarot, but like it has these images of all of these like intergalactic cosmic beings. And they're all so attractive. Wait until I show you the magician card. Okay? Like for real. But yeah. This is coming out again. King of coins, six of coins. There's something here about how someone feels like it's a privilege to be the first person to invest in you, or like the first sponsor for you to ever have. I feel like somebody feels like this person who's investing in you feels like you are history in the making. Like it's like they can already feel it on you. This person also has a bit of a scout energy to them, because there's this energy of something happening that's like one in a billion chance or whatever, and it's like it happens to you and you win it and you receive something here. I feel like hold on a second. There's something here that seems like it's once in a lifetime, and then it just happens for you. It just like happens. And then like this person knows what they're looking at when they see it. Like the quality, Tell me why Two of Coins is the first card out again. Child, why is Two of Coins the first card out again? Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. Who is this? There is a fire sign feminine who needs to get a day job. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Page of Swords and Queen of Wands. Most High Divine Creator, we give prayer against this energy. We give prayer against this energy. May they be blocked and blinded from the prophecy readings. And by any means and in all ways, any perceptions they receive are confused and jumbled to their own demise. Please. Okay? I'm so tired of that. There's like this. There's also a Page of Swords and a Queen of Cups who's watching. What is this? Who's a star? I want to tell you, like, I get, very bored of reading this destiny swap energy because I feel like in all cases and in every way, they fail. Like, have you ever read or have you ever watched a tarot reading where they've said that it was successful? No. Like, the destiny swaps always fail. And there's some type of celebrity energy that comes through, and it's like this feminine. And I'm telling you, like, the devotion that they have to this spell work that they're doing. It's like they will light these candles over eating or something like this, so that they can light these candles like against you to try to do this destiny swap. It's failing every time. I'm telling you that there's something where it's devotion, right? Show me this. Do you want to show me this, Most High? It's like you say one thing and give me a second here. It's like you say one thing and then this person has like a notepad and a pen out to like write down what you do or how you do it or what you say to like decrypt your energy. Like it's just like, I don't know, honey. Ace of Swords. You know, it's giving, you know what this Queen of Wands energy is giving? You know what they just showed me? But let me pull this. Four of Pentacles. Like, it's like they're burning money here. I'm hearing liquidation. Like they may have had to get is it like a liquidize? I don't know. They may have had to like do something with some money that they had as savings and they tapped into that too. I'm hearing empty their reserves. I don't know what this is, but your emperor is coming through again to compliment you on how you escaped this energy with your dignity and your grace intact. Seven of Cups on the fence here. The Sun reversed. The Queen of Coins. You're going to find out who this person is very quickly. Three of Pentacles here. And then we have the Nine of Swords. You're going to find out who this is very quickly. And I'm going to tell you how. There's something about like when this new opportunity comes into you, right? It's like it opens a new road of creativity for you. The Fool card here and the Knight of Wands. And one of your colleagues, and I feel like Nine of Swords, Three of Coins. There's something here about an energy who is like penny pinching, not spending their money correctly. And with the Nine of Swords here, it's like they're always in fear. They're always anxious. They're always trying to hide out from something. With the Sun card reversed, you're going to see this person and who they are and what they do very, very soon. And I feel here there's a little bit of like disturbia to it, like something a bit weird. This could even be some type of energy where like someone took a picture of I don't like saying things like that. Okay? But what I'll say here is it's the energy of when you would watch a movie from the early 2000s and someone would cut out the photo of someone's face and then put it and tape it onto a different photo and it's like they're right next to each other. You know what I mean? It's like it's something like unhinged like that. Seven of Swords to try to take something from you. Oh my gosh. Four of Cups, Five of Wands. And you know what is strange? Whoever this person is, they're so devoted to you because they want to be your friend. I feel like this is someone who could have wanted to be in your inner circle at first, but you just like wasn't feeling it. You felt like Four of Cups, like, no, that's not for me. No, I don't think so. And like, because this person couldn't be your friend, then to them, you immediately became their enemy, like their competitor, the person that they're always trying to do better than. You're this person's inspiration to do better for themselves. Okay? Death. Yeah, death and Seven of Swords. And I feel here like the only thing that this person is able to take from you is dead energy. That's what that means. So let's say the dead energy is an ex that you don't even talk to anymore. That person can take them. Let's say it's a job or a position that you don't have anymore, that you moved on from, and that road is closed, so to speak. Then they'll take that. The Seven of Swords and death is like this person just takes the leftovers of what you decide to no longer put your time or energy or life force into. They said I'm on the money today. Queen of Swords to the Ten of Coins. It's like we're just going through all of these people who feel like they're completely devoted to you, but really they're just hater energy. Let me tell you. Listen, I shouldn't say listen. Three of Cups in the reverse to the Three of Pentacles upright. This is someone who wanted to be your friend, and you're like, nah, we're just colleagues. Okay? It's not going to get that personal, right? All right. Yeah. So we're going to detach and we're going to find another message here, okay? You know, I don't think I ever actually went into what the song lyrics actually were. The song I mentioned at the start of the video. The Haters anthem. It's like your sunlight is so much to bear. Some people literally feel like looking at you is looking into like the brightness of the sun. Like some people are literally feeling like 10 of wands to the sun, like it's too hot. You know, like I can't stand the heat. They can't stand the heat in the kitchen. You know, it's like they're trying to keep up. Okay? 10 of coins. All right, y'all. What are the lyrics for this song? So it's called The Haters Anthem by Infinity Song. Did I do Gold Tarot? You know what? Let's try Galactic Star Tarot. Let's try it. So this song, it goes, they love the way it feels to be a hater. Something so sweet when they're thinking that they're better. Just to wake up every morning, lay in bed, and somehow never ever rise to the occasion or even hold up under pressure. But we all know that it doesn't even matter. The song is dope. Huh. So, if we're going to talk about, let's do this, okay? The Galactic Star Tarot wants to go in a completely different direction, so we're not going to talk about the hater energies anymore. So we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, which is telling me it's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy. They want to talk about something else. Three of Cups and Three of Wands, the actual friends and support systems that you have entering your life now. Okay? You know, this is what they're showing me. I feel like sometimes people have counted you out as an outcast, as though that's the only identity that you'll ever have. It's like they never saw you as regenerating or having like a phoenix type of energy. It's like maybe people just got used to seeing you alone or doing things on your own. And they would like to talk about that about you. But it's like now that you have this Three of Cups and this Three of Wands energy coming in, like your soul tribe or soulmates in your life through friends, now it seems that it disproves whatever type of theories that they were previously carrying about you. You know, like I feel like there's this type of energy here that is struggling with accepting that you have changed, that you're different. And every time that they try to define you in their own mind, They are like always picking at straws because that's the only time period when they had contact with who you were. So, for instance, it's like someone who could be from college pulling at memories of how you used to act, maybe like 5, 6, 10, whenever college was years ago for you. So, they actually don't have any contemporary reference for your identity, for who you are now. So, like, seeing you change and become better and become even more embodied and loving in who you are in your mind, your body, soul, psyche, spirit, the radical acceptance you feel towards your own self now is being also shown and proven in you actually having a whole new set of people you spend your time with. Mm, that was a lot. I see someone here like exchanging a friendship group or a friendship categorization that they had in their mind. Thank you, Galactic Tarot. That was fun. That was a long channeling for a deck that is so new. Thank you. This one, thank you. Ace of Discs. Yep. How did I know? Ace of Discs in the moon. There's some type of energy here where people are starting to feel that or act like they are recognizing that you receive things cosmically, that the information you receive, that the money that you prosper, or the money which prospers in your presence and surrounding your energetic aura, people are starting to recognize that this is a bit more than what can be physically tamed or physically capable. That is funny. So essentially, with the Ace of Discs here and the Moon card energy, I feel like people are starting to recognize you as having very tangible, mystical gifts to you. There's also something here where some folks are feeling like you get given things in the shadows, or that there's okay. Uh, thank you, Galactic Star. I rebuke that, okay? Yeah, some people could also feel like there's like hidden help that you receive. Okay, that's what I'll say. I don't think that's accurate though, but that's what some of them think, and we're going to keep that out. These two, thank you. We have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Let me look at the Nine of Wands here, and then we have the Devil, Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. I still need to shuffle the cards a bit more. Give me a second, y'all. Huh. Show me that. What is the Devil with the Strength energy here? The Devil with the Strength energy? Four of Cups. Interesting. Four of Cups to the Death card here. That is procrastination. To the Ten of Cups. Strange. The Hermit. Why is something is showing up here like there's a strain on communicating with you? It's like you're difficult to get in touch with. Ten of Wands to the Hermit. Yes. There's some type of how do I say this? There's some type of feedback coming through from some of these cosmic energies that you're a little difficult to get in touch with, or just that you have very high standards when it comes to the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. And I feel here like they're acknowledging that you reach those standards yourself, but also look at yourself and see that the standards which you have peaked, or like the standards which you have like gained and surpassed, are a small percentage of what most people would be capable of. Okay? I'm seeing something here about procrastinating on love for a period of time. And there's a moon energy, or just like moon goddess energy, showing up here, who has been really trying to get some type of message to you about how you're procrastinating on love, or like the 10 of cups here, how you're, show me please, kind of like how you were tucked away from love for a period of time. Right? This is a newer deck, so it's going to take some time for the card to come out. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune, but the thing is, you are on track though. Show me a bit more. Oh, okay. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is a positive message here. What they're saying is that this Ace of Pentacles brings in this like larger, not just like planting seeds for what you want to prosper, but I feel like the Ace of Discs is larger than that. It's like this jewel of a new beginning. Like if you wanted to name the next 5 years after a gem, a jewel, or a crystal, what would it be? I feel here what they're sharing is like there's been enough energy that has been spent in inertia, meaning 4 of Cups and Death energy, just kind of sitting around, or maybe not doing too much, or maybe just like being on technology very often. I see here that the timeline is shifting where you will go out. You will date someone, or you will fall in love, or you are falling in love, getting married, and raising a family. And that's the timeline that you're on. They want you to know this. I'm also hearing here that some of you may be like metaphorically ignoring a dying star that's in the sky. You know, like when you're in 4 of Cups energy, sometimes it's positive because you just realize that there are some people or some folks or just some energies that you don't want to deal with. It's just going to disturb your peace. But it's like if you look out the window, or if you look in a particular direction for too long, you'll see that some type of star or some type of energy is dying and it's not going to come back. Interesting. I wonder why I'm getting that. What else would you like to show me? Thank you, Galactic Family. Thank you, Galactic Love. Thank you, Galactic Leaders. 5 of Cups to the 8 of Swords. Okay, that one hit the ground. Okay. Who is this energy that's in this 4 of Cups and the Death Star energy, please? Who is that? Queen of Swords and Strength. 5 of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to say. Give me a second. I'm almost there. Thank you. Knight of Wands. They said move forward, so I'm going to say it. Page of Cups. There's something very bizarre about how there's a particular energy who was watching their own star die. Or it's like they're watching their own life pass them by because they're literally spending so much time on loss, on what they feel like they've lost in their life, about what never was, what could have been, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Like there's an energy here who is like afraid to say something to you because they don't know what you would respond with, but they know that you would respond with the truth. But the amount of time and energy they're spending at an impasse is like deteriorating their life force from the inside out, I'm hearing. Like some type of, like if a star is consciousness, like their star of consciousness is dying or like deteriorating or atrophying. The fuck is this? And I feel like it's that King of Wands with the Five of Swords energy that popped himself out really quickly. But I feel the galactic family having me share here that they don't want me to give too much information about what this Page of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles are. What that means to you, who it is, how much you receive, how much you're going to get. They don't want me to reveal too much because this King of Wands is like vengeful. And they're grabbing at straws. I feel like they will just try to like make something out of anything. So with the Ace of Discs and the Moon card here, I'm going to keep some of what is coming to you secret in these coming readings. That's what they're saying here. There are messages they want to get through, but there are parts of them that I will need to keep secret to preserve this timeline. I'm hearing it's preserved anyway. This happily ever after, how that truly manifests for you. Okay? Gosh, that must have been like, that's not an attractive angle. My bad, y'all. Okay. That's what I feel like it is here. I feel like there's a King of Wands that comes out, and then there's a Queen of Wands who comes out. And it's like they're always angry and spiteful and just feeling jealous and like, oh gosh, I heard heathen. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Yeah, Four of Swords. We're going to leave that there. I don't know what this energy is here. There's something that I need to show you here. I don't know if I'm going to get that much into it. There's an energy here about the devil offering you the world. We have the World card here. See? The devil energy that came out. Knight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. Your wishes, your deepest fulfillments, your deepest wishes, whatever. Show me. Why does that energy come out? Knight of Swords, because it's trying to rush into you first. Six of Cups. King of Wands. There he is. Okay. So with where I'm going to end this message today, we have the Hierophant at the bottom. So we do have the divine eye and the divine intelligence, or I guess I'll say the divine source creator all over this. There's a King of Wands here who feels like everything that he has built himself upon, his ego or his career or whatever he placed his value, it is dying. He feels like it's a dying star, that he's losing his star power, like that he's losing life force. He literally feels it being drained from him and his life. Okay? This dude is going to try to come back around to you before that King of Pentacles Emperor comes in. So they want me to be precarious, okay? So they want me to be very particular about what I share with you around this Ace of Pentacles, this Page of Pentacles, especially when it comes to who this lover is for you, okay? Because I feel like this King of Wands is like foaming at the mouth, okay? All right, y'all. So I'm going to close out the reading here. I hope you all enjoyed me reading with the new Galactic Tarot. I hope you like this deck. I do. Very much so. It's gorgeous. Yeah, Three of Cups. True friends. That's what the Most High was trying to remind you with that reading, that you have true friendships coming in. Okay? So, this reading was literally about all of the devotional energy that is sent towards you by these haters that you alchemize into just improving your life in many which ways, by any which way that you desire. So, glory be to the highest creator of all things. Thank you for joining me at Anonnie's temple on this day, the temple of the high priestess. I call out the energies I have been peering and looking within and through. Glory be to the highest creator of all things. I call my energy back to me, brilliant, purified, detached, and cleansed. Glory be, Ashe. All right, y'all. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I will see you in the next one, and y'all be good. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. See you.